Here I'm is. I'm watering my new lawn, and yeah, it probably rained out a little bit. Got wet last night. Yeah, I got wet. I've been walking in the grass on the back, and since I had the hose on in the backyard, because I was washing out the bird feeder, I figured I would come back here in the front, back here in the front, because I was in the back, and I would wash this site full of water, because the hose isn't out in front. Yeah, I had water in the can anyway. Put water in the can because I had the hose on. BD. Now I'm going to let that dry. So I'm going to put that in the sun and let that dry. I'm going to put the cover on. These guys will be sitting in this goddamn bin eating. Yeah, we'll leave it like that for now. Now what I have to do is I have to break up some more of these boxes, put them in the recycle bin, and start bringing stuff out from the cellar that I'm going to sell. Yeah, the more I get out now into packing in the garage here, the less I will have to do on that day, except hopefully put the signs out. Or while I'm putting the signs out, my honey can be here. No, she can't. She can get up at 8. I have to put them out the night before. Yeah. And so I will. And then when 8 o'clock rolls around in the morning and everybody's streaming up and down this road going, hey, buy this, Gary, I'll buy that, Gary, how much you want for this? How much you want for that? Gary, I'll buy that, Gary, I'll buy this. I got 4 free air conditioners if anybody wants them, but no, if people come up and say, hey, I'll give you $25 for that air conditioner, you got it. One of them rattles and it's just the front cage, not the freezer itself. That's the only reason. They're 15 years old anyway. And people come in, buy. As long as I put up signs, I'll get at least a little bit more extra people than if I didn't. Plus, my honey puts it on Facebook Killingly. It's almost like a yard sale or things for sale. Yeah. In the real close area. Killingly, Putnam, Plainfield, Warrigan. There's the bird that just flew out of the garage. Just living in my corner over there in the corner. You know the corner? Look at this. It was blazing sun about 5 minutes ago, and the clouds have already come in. And I don't have to mow lawn today, but I can mow 2, I think. Really, I don't know what I want to do. So anyway, that's what I did. I gotta wait for that feeder to dry so I can put that food back in there for those birds. Yeah, you got the birds. I don't know what else I can do. Big time trash in the cellar I can take, but I have to either put them in a bunch of bags or I have to think a lot of it is recyclable for my honey. She takes a waste paper bag or a waste basket she has in front of her desk in the cellar and her Stampin' Up! Paperwork cards. Paper gets tossed in that container. Well, after it fills up and then some with paper, she ties up the bag and tosses it in the back room on my side. So now I've got 5 or 6 bags full of paper. Yeah, a couple other things in there, a few plastics, cups, not styrofoam, paper cups, coffee with the plastic lid. I bet we're not the worst ones ever. People must toss all kinds of stuff in those recycle bins because they don't worry about it. And so I need to toss or look through those bags to see what I can throw out in the recycle bin. Toss one of those every other week. Or toss 2 of those every other week. With some of that paper over there in the corner. I got a lot of Apple in this house. There was a time there where either Sharon or I, this coronavirus time, she was getting or I was getting a package. Yeah, no mail. Oh, mail was still coming, but it was just not bills, but advertisements and packages. There's always a truck of FedEx, UPS, and now Prime goes up and down the street a couple times too. Delivering crazy these days. Everybody's online. You can't go anywhere. So be it. Such is life. That's what happens. They had that back in the 1600s where everybody was dying from the plague. But what do? Well, I'm going to go hold my honey in my arms until she dies. Now you got it. Well, what do you expect? I guess this world is full of strange things. And then I'm gone. Then there's no more strange. You know what I'm saying? There's no more strange. I'm gone. So what's today? Friday. Oops, there's a bird again. What do you leave through the front door and come in the back? All right, I don't know what I want to do. My honey's still sleeping. She had a late night last night. My daughter's got a sick cat, and I guess she called Mom and asked her to come over and give her a hand while I guess her boyfriend was at work. So Mom went over and gave her a hand. I think I got up at 2:30 to pee, and the car was gone. She left a note and I couldn't read it. I didn't bother with reading it. I just figured it was something else. So come to find out, my kid's got a sick kitty. And Mom went over to help last night, so she's snoozing for a while extra, I guess. I don't care. She could snooze all day for that matter. She had a rough couple of days. She's been on a new vitamin weight loss. Not vitamin, but she takes vitamins in the morning. And she has a patch on for vitamins. Thrive, it's called. And she's used to having 2 cups of coffee in the morning, and water, and pills. And then you put something on you. And a half an hour later, you can eat something. I guess, something like that. Eat regular meals, no in between meals, and just keep drinking the water. Oh, she makes a shake too. I think she has a shake first thing in the morning for the breakfast. She usually has an egg or toast. But toast isn't good because it's toast, bread. That's kind of on the brat, not brat. Toast is bread's not good for you. Bread, rice, and potatoes is not what you want if you're going to lose weight. So they tell me. Are you guys crazy? This is my house. What do you think you're doing? Unbelievable. Yeah, I had some birds living up in this corner one year. As a matter of fact, I had birds living, I think, that corner too, and this corner at the same time. And I had just taken down the covering I had on my 2x4s. In other words, I had a, I don't know, plywood covering over all of this so that they wouldn't get the birds in there. So as soon as I took it down, 2 birds came in. And I left it down because it was heavy, and I think it drew my ceiling down on my roof down on my garage. So I took it off, and boy, yeah, it was heavy. I think it was 1/4 inch press board. You know, they take all those scrap pieces of wood and just throw them in with glue. And when we first moved in, up in the attic here, in that corner, through this inside, we had a family of possums. No, raccoons. We had a mom and 2 babies. I think it was 2 babies. I'm not sure. But yes, we've had all kinds of things in this garage. And the garage has got to be 40, 50 years old. House has been here 60. I would imagine the garage has been here at least 30. Well, it was here when I got here. Probably 40 years. I don't remember. I wasn't here when the garage was built. Alright, enough of me. No metal.